Hey guys, it's Amanda with a quick training video for you. So it's about a nasty, nasty B word. Well, it's not all that nasty in some houses, I guess. It's the word budget. Yes, budget. It's really important with our businesses that we have a budget. Now, if you are here as a kidnapper or you are here just for personal use, it's also important you have a budget because you're probably using your family budget or personal budget for, your hygiene, for your soaps, instead of going to the grocery store, you're buying Perfectly Posh soaps, right? You're buying lip balms here instead of going to CVS. So what you're purchasing from Posh also falls in your budget, even if you're not working your business. If you are working your business, it's so important that you have a budget and you can see it. Okay, so when we're talking about budget, let me backtrack to when I first started with Perfectly Posh. I went to my husband and I praise God every day that he is so understanding and so on board and he listens so well and he just loves to see me happy. That's what we all want, right? Well, thankfully, that's how my husband was when I came to with Perfectly Posh. And I said, there's this company and I can start a business for $99. I get way more than that in product. And guess what, honey? In the long run, that's going to save you money because I'm going to get a discount. And I really see that I could go places with this business. Like if I'm ever going to work direct sales and have it work for me, it's going to be this business. Okay. He was like, okay, well, that sounds good. And I said, wait, but there's more. So I can't just start my business on $99. Like I could, but looking back now, I have a team of 25 and we've been hitting PP2 every month. By the end of the month. So in November, we hit PP3. We pushed hard. I wanted to go to leadership. Like we did it. So we're a PP3 team. In November, PP3. In December, we ended the month at PP2. In January, we ended the month at PP2. Guess what? My team that started in October hit PP2 mid-month. Like it's starting to take off, right? Well, it's possible to get that far and to be able to do that on your $99 starter. Totally possible, right? You just keep building, keep doing your parties, keep adding. But I told him, you know what? I want to get samples out. I want to get more catalogs. I want to get more product. I want every single person on my Facebook to be like, oh yeah, Amanda sells Perfectly Posh. I want every single person I meet to be like, yeah, she's the Posh girl. I don't want to find out 2 years from now that one of my bestest friends or acquaintances has joined brand new to Perfectly Posh, had never heard about it, and is now somebody else's amazing rocking frontline, right? No, I don't want that. I also don't want other moms to have to go through what I had to go through before I found Perfectly Posh with my daughter and her skin. Like, my family needs these products. I know there are other families that need these products. And having my friends, people I know, acquaintances, spiderweb it out, I want them on my team, okay? So my husband and I agree on a number. And that's going to be personal for you, what you can put up front, what you want to put up front, okay? Like I said, you don't have to, but if you get this chunk of money and you put it aside. Now, when you put it aside, what you want to do is create a separate checking account. We've talked about this before, but seriously, separate checking account. You put that money in. You set up your website for Perfectly Posh to be taken from that checking account. You set up to have your commissions deposited in that checking account. Why? You do that because everything's going to come from that checking account. You've got this set of money. You need to purchase Laycons, it comes from that account. You need to purchase envelopes, comes from that account. You need to go to the portal and purchase items, comes from that account. That account, that account, that account. Get the drill? You have this checking account. You've got a credit card, debit card thing, right? Most banks give you all that for free. Okay, if not, switch and find a bank that does because it should be. And you just use that account. Now, the beauty in that is when you have a hostess who isn't going to use all of her hostess credits or isn't going to use all of her half price, or there's a splurge, okay? You go to that account and you see the money that's grown. You see the commissions. You see what you've got. You purchase those extras with that account. And then when the commission comes back, it goes straight to the account. So let's say, for example, I have a party. My hostess is at $500, okay? So they're all paying shipping, all right, at $4 each. She has her hostess awards. She has her half price items, okay? But There's items that I want. There's items that I need. Guess what? Make another cart. Okay, when you're balancing out your carts, you've got, 6 items in a cart. When you're balancing them out, you're like, well, I could even do this more. And really, I want this hand cream and I need this to sample and I need this chunk. Okay, put 4 of their items in a cart, add 2 of yours, get 1 free, pay for that other one, right? You're not doing it from your personal account. Okay, from your family account, you have a separate, perfectly posh budget and you're reinvesting in yourself. Okay, there's this idea kind of being penny wise and pound stupid. All right, this isn't for everybody. Having a budget like this isn't for everybody. I get that. Having that income in the beginning, maybe you want to build it up. Okay, maybe it's going to take you 6 months or a year till you feel comfortable enough. And you've gotten far enough with that $99 initial investment. And there is nothing wrong with that. That is wonderful and beautiful, and that's part of having your own business. Okay, in the beginning, if you want to be able to take advantage of these exclusives, to take advantage of the sales, to maximize what you can do in reselling, okay? For example, when Lip Leaven's on sale for $10 each, and you turn around and you sell that for $14, all right, you're making, at 20% at Pink, you're making $2 off of the 10. You're making $4 extra dollars. You're making $6 on that item when you resell it for $14. Okay, if you want to pass on the sale to your, if you want to use something as hostess gifts, if you want to use them for gifts for your own family, whatever you want to do with them, it's up to you. I'm just saying that you are going to make $6 on 5 of those Lip Leavens, and then you're going to make $14 on that 6th month free when you make a cart. And you made the cart because you knew that you had extra money you're reinvesting in yourself from your commissions, and then you're just going reinvest, 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 okay? Then at the end, you see where you want to go, all right? At the end of the month, you sit there and you say, what did I spend on Laycons? What did I spend on catalogs? When I'm doing online parties, how much is postage? How much are these catalogs? How much are these Laycons? What am I making? What am I doing? Where am I going from here? But at least you know, and then you're going to be able to look back and say, wow, this account is growing. Okay, when it's all mingled in with other things, you're either going to spend too much, okay, because you're like, oh, charge it, charge it, charge it, right? Or you're going to miss out. Sometimes Posh has extra giveaways, if you spend this much money, you get the free shipping. Or if you do a cart this weekend, then you get a free gift. Or we have the splurge and it only lasts so long. Or maybe you're only $50 away from your props, like from your 30, from your 60, from your 90, okay? If you have a separate account, you're going to feel more comfortable in your budget and seeing that with reinvesting in yourself, okay? This isn't a spiel to get you to go out and just buy more stuff because all of a sudden you have this money, or I'm not telling you that $99 investment in your company wasn't enough, okay? It is. But if you want to grow bigger, if you want to know how to use your retail sales better, okay, how to maximize the sales, how to have a little bit of inventory on hand using that sale. That's how you do it. Okay, one more thing. Get PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, you want to get PayPal. Why do you want to get PayPal? Because you want to get PayPal, all right? Even if you have a separate PayPal, you need a PayPal just for Posh, okay? With that being said, have a separate Posh email because you want that for your Posh PayPal, okay? If you don't already have another Posh email, make a Posh email. So if you're writing this down, you need a Posh checking account, you need a Posh email, and you need a Posh PayPal. Why do you need a Posh PayPal? Okay, because when you're doing online parties, you're going to be shipping. And when you ship, you actually save money shipping at home, okay? Printing out the label, putting it on your own item. Okay, then you tie that PayPal account to your Posh checking account. All right, when you tie your Posh checking account and your Posh PayPal account together, then you're pulling out, when you do your shipping for parties, you're pulling it out of your Posh account, okay? At the end of the month, you can go back and you can look and add up all of your shipping charges, okay? You can see how much you're spending on shipping. Now, the other thing that you can do with that PayPal account is you can accept credit cards. You can accept money. Now, people use all different ones. I found that using my PayPal one this way works best for me. It works best for me because when I swipe the credit card, they keep 2%. Well, when I use the credit card, so let's say I'm having a party or I'm at a vendor event. I sell something. I swipe the card. They're keeping 2% of it. Then when I go back online later and I add my order and I order it, okay, now usually I add it onto like a hostess order so I can get more stuff unless there's a sale going on, and I can do that, and I can go on all day about which one to do and how to do it, whatever. We can talk about it later. But you then use that PayPal credit card that I call it a credit card, but really it's like a debit card. It's just the money that's in your PayPal account, okay? And you use that gives you 1% back. So really PayPal's only charging you 1% to run your credit cards if you then use that money back. You can then just use that to put it on your, when you reorder a product, to put it on the account, okay? Also, then if you sell random stock, anytime you sell something, you can just put it there, and that you're going to have it there. Even if you don't want to accept credit cards that way, set up PayPal so you could accept payments. Like people can pay you if you do like an online selling thing in a private group, they can pay you that way. Or if you just want to do your shipping and then make a budget and just put X amount of dollars for shipping in there, and once that's gone from PayPal, it's gone. Okay, so there's so many different ways to do this. But the point of the matter of all of this, nearly 12 minutes of me chatting, right? Is that you need a budget, because you don't want to miss out on something that's amazing, on a sale, on a special, on something else that you could have gotten, that you could have done, and then regret it later because you didn't have that money set aside that you already had. That would be a bummer. Now, the other bummer would be not pacing your business, would be giving away too many things, maybe mailing out too many catalogs too quickly, purchasing too many Laycons, giving away too many of those items. Okay, I can tell you what I've been trying to do is one catalog, no more than 4 samples, okay? 2 of them being in a Laycon, 2 of them being not in a Laycon, and then I use these little, I'm pretty sure they came from Colorado bags. You know what I'm talking about? Didn't know they were that small when I got them on eBay. Should have noticed they were coming from Colorado. That's all I gotta say. But, so I end up using 2 of those little bags, 2 Laycons, 1 catalog, and then a plastic mailer, okay? So I already have that added up. That's keeping it as low as possible. It's about 5 ounces, which is about $2.09 to ship. And then I try to say, you know what, I will do 10, right? If you do 10 mailings at $2.09 each, right? It's a little over 20 bucks. That's not including what's inside of it. So I need to have at least a $200 party, right? That's all part of a budget. That's thinking it through. That's like knowing what you're doing and where to go from there. So I hope that makes sense. You don't want to miss out, in summary. You don't want to miss out on something awesome and getting these deals and these sales and purchasing these items because you don't have a budget and you don't know what money you have to spend. And then again, you also don't want to overspend and then look back and say, I just can't have this business anymore because now I'm in debt and I have all this product and I don't even have anyone to sell it to because I haven't even been working my business, but I wanted to buy it. You don't want that either, okay? You want to be able to look back at the end of the year and say, I've got this 1099, I've got these receipts for all the things that I've purchased, for all the products I've given away, for all the mailings that I've done. You want to be able to look at all that, and you want to look and be able to see your profit and know that you've been working the business the best that you can. So, all of that chatter to say, make a budget. All right, post any questions or comments below, and I'll try to get my little mini trainings a little bit shorter. And I hope that was helpful for you. Talk to you later.